On this vote, the yeas are 51, the noes are 49. The motion is agreed to.
By a narrow margin, senators voted this morning to move Brett Kavanaugh's confirmation to a final vote. All eyes were on a few key senators who were previously undecided: Republicans Jeff Flake, Susan Collins, and Lisa Murkowski. While Murkowski voted no, Collins and Flake voted yes.
I will be voting yes on proceeding to the final confirmation vote, and I will announce my intentions on how to vote later today.
Minutes after the vote, President Trump tweeted, quote, "Very proud of the U.S. Senate for voting yes to advance the nomination of Judge Brett Kavanaugh."
Is that justice?
Overnight protest on Capitol Hill against Kavanaugh's confirmation continued this morning as Senate leaders urged fellow members not to give in to political pressure.
I hope we can say no to mob rule by voting to confirm.
He would be a deciding vote on the most important issues affecting our country. Based on all the factors we have before us, I do not believe Judge Kavanaugh has earned this seat.
Before the vote, Senators Mitch McConnell and Chuck Schumer continued to blast the other side's handling of the confirmation process.
Oh, and yes, we were informed that juvenile jokes in his high school yearbook were actually sinister, secret references. All the Keystone cops were on the case. Keystone cops were on the case, Madam President. And Senate Democrats cheered them on.
If Judge Kavanaugh is rejected, President Trump will select another nominee, likely right of center, probably not to my liking, but without the cloud that hangs over this nominee.
In an op-ed for the Washington Post published last night, Kavanaugh addressed questions about his temperament before the Senate Judiciary Committee, saying, quote, "I might have been too emotional at times. I know that my tone was sharp and I said a few things I should not have said. It reflected my overwhelming frustration at being wrongly accused."
The final vote is scheduled to happen sometime tomorrow evening. Keep in mind, Senators Flake and Collins have still not committed to voting yes in the final confirmation. If only one votes no, Vice President Mike Pence, by rule, will be called in to break the tie, which means Kavanaugh would be seated on the high court. Mary?